Hey, you guys! It's your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and I know. MIA, been missing. Don't start with me. You see the camera come on and you want to bitch. You just came in, you got food down. What? Sorry. Big Jake over there. He's probably going to do that the whole time, realistically, because when he wants my attention, he wants it now. I hear you breathing heavy. Don't do it. Okay, so today marks 2,233 days of my ketogenic journey. For those of you who are new here, I use keto to lose over 155 pounds, get rid of 29 medically diagnosed diseases, and I'm now in a struggle bus situation. We're up and down all over the place. Regain some, trying not to gain any extra, trying to get myself back on track. And this last several days, I've been really good. And I've been on track. I have recorded my foods. I have recorded my weigh-ins. So that is a start, at very least. And that's a good thing. So we're going to get into that in just a second. And we're going to try to ignore Jake, because I promise you, he barked to come back in. He's fine. It's okay. I love you too. Ignore the mess. We have been trying to put everything from the van on eBay, because the weather that's coming got us a little freaked out. If it rains the next 2 days, I'm in trouble. I am already 8 days behind on my car payment. Yes, I know it's only 8 days, but that is enough. They don't really have to give you any extra time. So I also I don't like being behind on my bills at all. What? If I put him outside, all he's going to do is bark at the neighbor's dog. That's probably what he wants to do, is go bark at the neighbor's dog. That's actually really good. The cream sodas are better. The zero sugar. Country living. So, anyway, that's where I've been this whole week. And Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we went to the open air markets. We set out. Saturday was good. Sunday was eh. Monday, not really. And it got really hot fast. Tuesday, we made $12. It didn't even cover the gas, like, at all. So it got really, really, really hot too, to the point where everybody was leaving. They were packing up. The customers were like, no, we're good. We're getting back in our cars with the AC. We're going home. So yeah, I mean, it was like humid and hot. So when you get those two combinations of extreme humidity and extreme heat, you just feel like you're going to fall out. And I understood, because I had to put all that crap back in the van when it was that hot and that humid, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I was actually, getting ready to start reapplying for jobs. I got up this morning and my ankle would snap, and I realized it's not healed, even though it had been doing good for several days straight. And I kind of thought, I'm good to go. I'm not good to go. Not at all. I mean, I don't think it's been the 6 weeks anyway, but it hurts. It's throbbing a little bit, but nowhere near what it was. And it's just a fact of life. It's something I got to deal with and fight through. So there's that. But again, my keto has been dirty, lazy keto. And what I'm going to show you that I ate is working for me right now. But understand, my situation currently is different from somebody who's been doing it for a very long time and being strict keto. My current situation is different from somebody who's just starting out. It is different from somebody who is very small and just trying to lose a few glamour pounds. So what I'm saying is, the foods I'm going to show you are working for me momentarily. That does not mean they will work for me long term or continue to allow me to go down. Because right now I'm holding a good deal of fluid. I'm trying to get back into ketosis, and everything's expensive, and I'm having to do it as cheap as I possibly can. So and as easy as I possibly can, to be frank. But the foods I'm going to show you right now are the foods I've used over the last couple days. It did work out pretty good. I think there was like a 2-pound drop from yesterday. I'll show you in a minute, but it might have been more. It might have been closer to a 3, but I can't remember. Anyway, I was pleased with it. I woke up feeling less this morning. Not as heavy, not bloated. My feet weren't as swollen. My ankle gave me hell, but other than that, physically and mentally, I feel fine right now. A little freaked out again, because if that weather keeps up, the stress is going to yank me right straight up by the bootstraps. I used that term very wrong. All wrong. Don't start. I hear you winding up. He winked at me. He knows what he's doing, don't he? Anyway, the weather's got me a little bit panicked, because what we're doing right now is primarily outside to earn our financial fortune. So anyway, if the weather don't cooperate, we can't go. It's slated to rain tomorrow morning and the next morning, but it looks like it keeps getting pushed back a little bit later. Means hush. I'm glad that dog loves me, or he'd bite me probably. I seriously think he just wants to go out there and bark at the neighbor's husky, who howls, and there's this barking, howling match for hours and hours. Seriously. Never heard a husky. I'll be right back. You know what? Let me just go ahead and show you my foods and weigh-ins right here and right now. Thursday morning, 190 on the dot. Yesterday was 190.4, so it's down 0.4. All right, getting dressed for the day. I'm having a peanut butter and jelly on keto solo bread. It's Jif, no sugar added, peanut butter, and Skinny Girl grape jelly. 2 keto pizza sandwiches. It seems kind of weird, but I had 2 of them yesterday and it worked out great. It's dinner time. I got some steak all chopped up and collard greens. 187.8 on Friday, and I know it doesn't look like it, but that's actually pretty awesome. All right, so that was 2.2 pounds, and I want to say that great. That's great. That is a great day as far as not doing anything wrong goes. The day before, I had only went down 0.8 pounds because I'd had a Quest bar, and I thought these worked out for me, but it also made me extremely bloated when I ate this one. Generally, I don't notice, maybe because of how much I had been cheating in the past, but normally I don't notice that bloat. But the day before, I really noticed it, and I was like, oh, I can't have those. And I should have known. I might have already known, but forgotten. But yeah, eating those 2 things together, or eating that one thing with anything else, is certainly a no-go. It was a little painful, to say the least. You guys know how bloating feels. It gets very uncomfortable very quickly. But I'll take the 2.2. I sure will. Although I will say yesterday I felt kind of like a piggy, because I did show y'all what I ate for the most part. Oh, I think one of those little bugs flew up my nose. I'm not sure, but it sure tickled. Anyway, what was I telling y'all? Dagnabbit. Oh, I felt like a piggy because I did show you mostly what I ate yesterday, but there were more of them, like the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, while as I used all keto-friendly or dirty, lazy keto-friendly things with those. I ate more than, I think I showed you 1, and there might have been 3 or 4 throughout the day, even 1 very, very late at night. So I'll take the 2.2. Most certainly. The little pizza thing, I had 2 of those. I think I only showed y'all 1. And I think that was all for yesterday. That that's why we're going to take the 2.2, take it running, and be happy about it. I called. Sorry, you had to wait a minute. You'll take anyway. So we do have to get up early in the morning. I think, maybe, I guess, I don't know. The weather is changing. The weather report has constantly changed. When I first checked it today, tomorrow morning, around 3 a.m., it was going to be pouring down. And then it went to 6 a.m. And now I think it's at 10. So if it can hold off to like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, we might be able to go out there and make $1 or $2. Hopefully enough to pay a car payment. My cell phone bill would be great. Because, you know, seriously, if we can't go out there and set up, we're in trouble. Well, like I said, we've been putting stuff on eBay like constantly this week. I'm trying to get out of the glass business. Don't get me wrong. If I find a good piece of vintage glass that's worth good money, I might pick it up. But damn, if everything ain't getting broken. Like, I think I pack it good. I get somebody else to help me pack it, professionals, and it's arriving broken, sometimes shattered. And one thing, I was relieved when it arrived and the buyer didn't complain. Then I read the feedback, which they gave me a good review, but one of the glasses were broken. They glued it back together. I was like, I'm surprised they didn't at least message me or something. Because if I find another one, I could, you know, ship that to them. Hopefully, if, you know, USPS could stop breaking it, that would be great. I swear they're using everything to play football or soccer or something with right now. But I've been posting purses and jewelry and wallets and hats, and I'm trying to get out of glass for the most part. I do like it, but I'm getting very, very irritated with all the breaks. I love working with glass. I understand it so well, for the most part. But it doesn't help me any if it all arrives broken and I have to give refunds and returns and pay for reverse shipping to boot. And you lose quite a bit of money when they break something. You can file insurance, but that's a process and it's a pain in the ass. And the money comes out of you up front. So, you know, when you ain't got none, that'd be a problem. Quit it. Go in there, irritate Daddy. Oh, I want to tell you guys today. Oh, you'll see, I'm wearing one of the brooches. I've decided I'm going to try to wear some of these. This one is on eBay. This is one of the ones Claudia sent me. It's beautiful. It's a Monet. I love it. You can go see it. The eBay link's below if you want to get a good look at it. But I wore a really, really nice shirt today. Went to Zach's grandparents' day lunch up at his school. Had a good time with him. He was happy to see us, of course. You know, I remember those days. You know, you just hope somebody comes for you, and not everybody does. Not everybody can, you know. But we went up there. I was wearing, like I said, a really pretty shirt. My Aunt B had just gave me. Yes, I have an actual Aunt B. She cooks, yeah. But, you know, she did when I was little anyway. Jacob, go in there, irritate Daddy. He's eating beefaroni. Go beg for a bite. The bug tickled me. Out in the country, the porch light was on. Somebody left the door open for a second and a half too long. No, there's little critters. But anyway. Oh, she gave me a really pretty shirt. I wore it to that luncheon with this little pin, and I wore it now so I could show it off. But I went over to see Atreus right after, and he is about to turn 4 months old. You guys, that is one fat little boy. I wanted to see Athena too, but she hadn't woken up yet. We're going to pretend he's not doing it. And I promise you guys, he's not in any distress. He wants to go bark at the neighbor's dog. Again, but Atreus puked on me. The baby puke, you know, but it was a good bit. So I had to take that shirt off, and Destiny gave me her mama shirt, which is about right for what you hear from your babies. Mama, mom, mama. Had a Family Guy moment. That's where that came from. Of course, it's not where it came from. They got it from the kids, but still had a lovely day. Anthony come in here and give me a hug and kiss. The only one I didn't get to see today was Athena, but Destiny sent me a cute little video of Athena letting me know she loved me, and she was so sad that she didn't see me. But yeah, we have filled our days so slap full of trying to get this stuff done. I haven't had time to do anything. What? Stop it. You're okay. You really, really are. I love you. Stop bitching at me. That's okay though. I mean, that's irritating slightly. Shiva, girl, she's taller than Jake now. She's about, what, 7 months old? No, it's September. She's 9 months old, or coming up on 9 months. That dog, when she wants outside, she is going to cover you in slobber. Absolutely cover you. Every part of my body that was exposed that she could reach, she put her nose or tongue on because she needed to go out in the middle of the night. I was trying to get up fast enough to get her outside, but she was driving me. I was like, you got to stop touching me. But anyway, yeah. Okay, I'm rambling now. We've talked about the keto. It was dirty, lazy, but worked, and we're just, like I said, we're going to take it because I'm just thrilled to bits with 2.2 pounds. And I'm trying, because I think it would have been a lot more actually if the day before I hadn't had that Quest bar thing. And I do have like 5 or 6 more, but I probably won't eat them because the bloating was quite noticeable and definitely something I want to steer clear of. So, I will say, if you're just starting on this journey, monitor your body. Every little thing counts. Early on in my journey, I cheated a couple times, in fact, and my ears started to hurt really, really bad. And my lymph nodes got swollen. Thought I was coming down with something. And the doctor's like, you got like this ear problem, this, that, and the other. And as soon as I got back in ketosis, it went away. And then it happened again and again if I cheated and ate something I shouldn't have. So those are definitely, it's not just medical issues. It's I mean, I guess they are, but they're more, dude. You know, I think it's less irritating when you're barking at the husky. The only difference is, when you barking at me, I don't gotta hear you barking at him and him barking at you. Or howling at you. I'm just trying to get this video out. I've got to go to bed. Got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Do not want to, but necessary evils and all. So, anyway, if you're just starting out, if you've been doing this for a long time, monitor your body. There's probably a lot of stuff you have no idea is food related. Like the bottoms of your feet. The cracking in the bottom of your feet. I hear you winding up. Don't start. The bottom of your feet, the cracking, the peeling, that is food related. And a lot of people would not believe it, but it definitely is. So my feet looked like dragon scales when I first started keto. Within a couple weeks, they were perfectly healed. There was no cracks or anything on them, nice and smooth. Something I had not seen in years. Well, here lately, with all the nonsense I had been doing, my feet started crack and peel again. It is not from the weather. It's not, because I had 5 years of perfect smooth feet, and they're starting to peel and crack again. And it was over time that all this time that I've been effing up and doing little things here and there that's messing me up. So it's definitely food related. Far more things that happen to your body are food related than you could ever even guess at. I love you. I love you. Stop it. Okay, I'm going to quit. I already tried to get him to go out, but he can't go out because Buddy's out there somewhere. Alright, y'all. I guess I'm all done. And I'll try to get another video out to you much, much quicker, because this is a very big part of my life that I really, really love. I'm just trying to stay afloat at the moment. And I'm struggling in pretty much every single manner of the word. But I'm working on it. I'm getting better at it a little bit, I hope. Although it doesn't feel like it, right? It's been, what, a week or so since I've even posted, and I used to do it every day, kind of religiously. So, and I had better things to talk about. All right, you guys. So if you would like to support the channel, the best way right now is to visit the eBay pages. There's two of them. One is my vintage stuff or purses and all that stuff. And the other one is my husband's. It's ours too, mine too. But it's all toys and fun things, some new, old, vintage, that kind of thing. Pretty much everything we get our hands on that we like. I hear you. You can't. You better be glad he's loved, and I probably better be glad he loves me too, otherwise he'd gnaw my damn ankle off. Probably would not hurt as much as it normally does. Alright, visit the links below. There is a bunch of different things down there, from like PayPal and Cash App to Amazon wish list and all this good stuff. I did put one really expensive thing on my wish list. No, I do not expect anybody to buy it for me. I just wanted to save it so I might be able to use it for later, because I would like to get into more vintage jewelry, and that little thingy-mabob apparently helps. Alright, much love, many prayers. Let me know how you're doing in the description below. Bye, y'all.